Welcome, Aquarius, to your Tarot 2023 overview. I'm G. Meyer from Inspiring Clarity, and I'm glad you're here today. As you notice, I have 12 piles, one for each month next year. We're going to give you a couple of cards. We've got my oldest, most trusted Morgan Greer deck and my brand new Morgan Greer deck. We've also got my specially created Rider-Waite Love deck. We've got our Buddhist Spirit card, and we've got some energy cards. Also, I have some fortune-telling cards. So, at the end of June, I'm going to answer a question with the fortune-telling card, and at the end of December. So I want you to be thinking about what that question is you would like to know the answer to. Also, I'll be using my cards and we'll be getting your yearly numbers. So let's get ready to go, Aquarius. I figure most people like to see the cards set up when I start. So let's get everything moved and get our reading started. And the year starts by embracing your presence, what you already have. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. So, things are good. If they are good, then everything is moving as it should. And that's a great card to see. Oh, and we've got a manifestation card. This is one of those Buddhist Spirit cards. It's a really pretty card, and it shows the Buddha manifesting. So whatever it is that you are manifesting at the beginning of the year, I am told, boy, you may get your wish. Look at that. You know, and that's really nice, because if you have your life under control, you should come in carrying that essence of what you want. Then we've got the Queen of Swords. Now, since her sword presents on the future side, I would say this person may possibly be with you. And I'm thinking this person has a lot to do with this happiness. And as I said, in the present. So I'm beginning to think you have a very normal, stable relationship. And that's awesome. Because the reason I say relationship is the Knight of Swords. So we've got the Queen and the Knight. You two, and she's in your present, she's looking right at you. And remember, this whole month is about you being in that presence. So this shows this person still being in that future. If this woman is you, this man is still in your future. If this person is the man, this woman is going to stay in your future, because you are the magician. You're the one who makes things happen. So know that you have the power and the blessing of the universe. So that's really nice to see in January. So let's move on to February. As a matter of fact, I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone has an amazing holiday. I also invite you to like, subscribe, share, comment. Just give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Okay, so February starts off with Flames of Wisdom. I am open to all life's wisdoms, and I share it with gratitude. So you're gonna accept things moving in a good direction, because that's a wise thing to do. Wow, and you're going to let things stay in your past. As you see, this person is looking at their future. This is another one of those nice Buddha Spirit cards. And it shows the shadow of the past. So someone's looking at their future and neglecting their past, and that's what you should be looking at. especially when you're wanting some wisdom from the universe. Wow, and look at this. This is technically the Eight of Swords, and an upright position says there's a fight, there's something going on, and you can't get away from it. But it presented in the reverse. So this shows me somebody who's really connected to somebody and not letting go. So this could be a permanence of a relationship. It could be a new job. But whatever it is kind of reflecting in the past. And that's exactly what this card says. This is the Eight of Pentacles, and it shows that you're working hard to make things happen, to build that future. And the Pentacles are the finance cards. So somebody's trying to save money and put some up for their future, and you gotta love that. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles again, twice in a row, because okay, that's a Knight of Swords. But the Knight of Pentacles reminds us that this is about money. This is about money. So things may be going good, maybe combined finances make it a whole lot easier to manage. But here's some of our verification. This is a specially created love card. And this is the Hierophant. And as you see its hand up here saying, I don't want to hear that from your past. We're going to embrace your future right here in the present. And this is also a sign of permanence. If you see these two people coming together, this could actually be a marriage, a moving in, or even a little stronger commitment. This could be your Valentine's Day. Someone could ask you, would you be my girlfriend? Do you want to move in? Do you want to take things further? So, hey, something to look forward to at Valentine's Day. And remember, these are not always about women. It can be the man or woman perspective in either direction. I don't know your whole situation, so I can't always benefit from this. All right, so your energy for March is the healer. I am loving and compassionate and able to bring healing to others. So what do we have that needs to be healed? Wow. I've got a lot of worries, but this one shows in the upright position a lot of worry in your future. But in the reverse position, again, as we've been shown, it's in your past. So I'm liking that. You're not going to end up in that negativity. Look at this. This is one of our Buddhist spirit cards. And this is showing somebody who's happily content for a while. So I'm liking that this light is out, that hope is there, and everything is blending together as it should be. And then the next card, the Wheel of Fortune. You move this relationship, this job, this opportunity, this responsibility forward. This is by your choice. And normally, the Five of Rods shows some kind of a conflict. But in the reverse, it shows exactly the opposite. Again, the joining of hands. So lots of hands make for light work, I'm told to say. So if you decide to take it a little further and move in, this is all in the cards. So let's move to April. April starts out with abundance. Now, weren't we talking about money earlier? Abundance is a great thing. I am grateful for the abundance nature and universe provide in my life. Now, we originally started talking about manifestation. And now we're talking about peace, harmony, beauty. This is another one of them Buddhist spirit cards. Isn't that beautiful? Just fits in here so well. But it's saying be patient, relax, take your time, allow things to flow. And this river here, that's the same with the abundance. Just allow things to flow. Wow, because you're going to have a reason to celebrate. Something's going on. I see 3 people here, but this could be a family gathering. This could be work. But there's a reason for happiness and celebration. And then we have the Chariot. Now the Chariot is very interesting because it shows that everything is not always in black and white. So sometimes our choices are not so obvious. So because you're being told to slow down and relax, take time to make that decision. And here we see the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles shows somebody hurt and like bare feet out in the snow, left out in the cold. But when this card presents in the reverse, it means exactly the opposite. You won't be left out in the cold. As a matter of fact, things are 10 of Cups again. So we had the 10 of Cups earlier as well. So things are going to be going happy. And as you see, we also have a home in the background. We have children. So this is a great card to see. All right, let's move on to May. And I'm hoping you're liking your year so far. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and just give me a thumbs up if you like this video. So May starts out with a movement meditation. And so, like I said before, you may be moving in the last month. So maybe you have to slow down and take your time. This says, I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. But this could also mean moving to a new place, moving into a new position, moving into a new job. Wow. And the Buddha Spirit card shows you moving as well. Look at that wind rustling and blowing by and somebody on the clouds. Wow. So things are really going to be moving in May. And yes, they are, because I see the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles is looking directly into her future. And she has that coin there. So she's preparing for whatever this abundance was. Because this presented itself, she's no longer trapped. See, when you're here, you're feeling trapped. But when it presents in the reverse, you're no longer feeling trapped. You're actually feeling free. And I love that. Free to choose. And here's the Chariot again. Remember, the choice may not always be black and white, but you still have freedom to choose. And I hope you choose love. We got the Lovers here. How beautiful is that? This is also could be the sign of Gemini, and since we're in May, that's part of the sign of Gemini. But you know, it's a confirmation that you are in the relationship with a person that you love. This is also the soulmate card. So if you think that you're in a relationship with your soulmate, you probably are. Okay, so let's get to June. And June presents with celebrate life. So something awesome is going to happen in June. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. Beautiful thought, beautiful sentiment. And so it's got something to do with the outside. Wow, and here's that Buddha Spirit card coming in, telling you to face that presence, that opportunity, to be present in that opportunity. Wow, and you got some really good cards, because somebody's going to bring you a message. Pages are messengers. So you're going to learn something, you're going to receive something, you know, and you got to face whatever that might be. And what it is a new start. Ace of Cups. That's a good financial sign. possibly a new job, possibly moving to a place you can save some money, possibly a new car. There's a lot of possibilities. But again, we have the Ten of Cups. And so this is the third time in 6 cards that we've gotten this card. And that's why I always use more than one deck. So you're going to be very happy the first 6 months out of the year. Things look like they're running smoothly, just like they should. So let's get to our fortune-telling card. So, did you remember that question I told you to ask? Think about and figure it out. So let's get our answer. It says, yes, you've got it. So whatever you're thinking about here in June and your next 6 months out of the year, yes, you've got it. So let's move on to July. So July starts out with transformation. Yes, moving forward, moving financially. Transformation makes sense. I journey within to meet my higher self and find my true happiness. And that is exactly right. We are responsible for our own happiness, and it's within us. So, our next card, our Buddhist spirit card, look at that. This is a food dog, but it's a guardian. So maybe you're being guarded. Maybe you're being protected, And maybe this is a sign of a new house, some protection. Maybe it's a job. It's definitely part of this transformational. Wow. And again, we have the Three of Cups. We had the Three of Cups up here earlier as well. And a lot of the Three of Cups. So it's nice, the celebration. Cups is the emotional side. So we got the 10 here, the 10 here, the 10 here. And now we've got the 3. And I believe the 3 was also right there. So that's good. More reason to celebrate. And here comes the Knight of Wands. Somebody out of your future will arrive. Somebody new for you, somebody to meet. Things are going to change. Remember, it's Transformation July. And that transformation will make you very happy. This is the 9 of Pentacles, and it's a very opulent card. It means that you'll be satisfied, you'll be happy, you'll be contented. And what more can anyone ask for? So let's move on to August. August starts with sacred space. I find a peace of security and contentment when I surrender to the beauty of nature. So by being yourself, you will find that peace and that contentment in life that you are seeking. Oh, that you are manifesting. Look at that card. Isn't that beautiful? You are going to receive what you've been manifesting, because this other card was a manifestation card as well. Oh, and we've got the Moon. The Moon says everything will come to light sooner or later. The sun is not the only thing to shine and bring things to light. So that's a good thing. And whatever it is comes from your past. So know that there may be some past issue that reoccurs in August. But as you see, there's very little growth, and it's not a lot sticking into your future. But something will come up. And you may feel like it's a heavy burden. But you know what? This card actually presented in the rear, and it shows you putting that burden right back where it came from. Putting it right back in the past. And that makes you so happy. That brings up the 10 of Pentacles, like the 10 of Cups. This is one of the best financial cards in the deck. So that's August. Let's move on to September. I hope you're enjoying this reading. I hope you like, subscribe, share, comment, and check the description for a link. I'll have a contest going. I want you to click on the link, like, subscribe, share. Put your name in the box so that I know that you're there for our current contest. All right, so July, September. September starts with Spirit Awakens. I embrace my soul purpose and align with all aspects of my life to live it fully. And back here we were talking about being true to yourself and moving things in the right direction. And here we have the Six of Cups, the soulmate card. I'm loving this for you because it continues to show me that no matter what's going on, you're in a peaceful and stable situation. That's another beautiful Buddhist spirit card. And look at that moment, that exception, that responsibility. I love that for you. And then we have the Hermit. Looking back on your past, whatever it was last month that you resolved is finally over with. Because this card is looking and standing, viewing your past, learning from those mistakes. No longer are you afraid to make that decision. You'll need to go forward and open your eyes and see what is coming ahead for you. Okay, so we're going to move on to October. And October starts with At Day's End Rest. Wow, must be a busy month for you. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. And sometimes when we're busy, we forget about that self-care. We don't take care of ourselves. We forget to remind ourselves that we too are important, that we matter, and that our sparkle matters. Look at that Buddhist spirit card. Isn't that beautiful? It's like moving spirit. And we had Connect to Spirit on that card as well. And then our next card, the Page of Cups. Now remember, Cups is the emotion card, and this card is full of emotion. As a matter of fact, this is a message about emotion. Somebody may tell you they really like you, whatever. But again, you are no longer tied up and held captive. And again, we have this card. Things are financially flowing in a great direction for you with the Nine of Pentacles. You've got all of this that you've saved in the past, and you've got some more money coming in the future. So don't turn away from what you have before you, thinking there's something else that you could get, because you could end up not having anything. So think about that move. So let's go to November. And we're almost to the end of the year, so this will be 1 year from now. And we're practicing gratitude, being thankful, everything that's happened, the good and the bad. And that's what gratitude encompasses. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. So remember, we talked about some lessons earlier, things that you may need to know, things that you have, and things that will come to light. This again is another manifestation card, but it shows something possibly materializing, something special in your future. I love that. And then we have the happy home. It's so nice to have a stable, happy place around the holidays. But this could also be a get-together with family. There could be some things going on, because whatever's going on is coming from your past. You reap what you sow. But these are pentacles. This is money. So you may get money that you've loaned to somebody back, and it may just be a little bit. But it's not the end of the world if they don't pay it all back right now. You're not going to burn. You're not going to crash. You're okay because you've thought ahead and you're on stable ground. And this is what this King of Rods shows us. He's got a little bit of growth, but he's standing in his future. He's proud. He's not going to lose anything. So let's get to December next year, and we'll be almost done, Aquarius. So, December starts with Forest Frolic Maiden. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. But this could actually be children as well. I haven't seen too much of children in this reading, but it doesn't mean that there aren't children involved in this relationship. Because whatever it is, it's right in your face, looking right at you, being present. And I like that, so maybe you'll have your children for the holidays, you know. And this shows something from your past arriving into your future. So you may be able to pick up your children and bring them home and spend some time with them. Because the card of death doesn't actually mean death. It means a new start. This is a white horse. This is an opportunity in December of next year. So let's get our second fortune card. Remember I told you we do 2 thoughts? So let's get that second question answered. And it's definitely not no. So, definitely not no. So it means yes. Sounds great to me. Alright, so let's get your numbers for next year. I'm going to give you 3 numbers. These numbers are good for your lottery, for anything. You know, and every time you see these numbers throughout the year, you'll know that's a message for you. So your first number is 9. 9 of diamonds. This is a very high energy number, so it means you're probably going to be pretty busy this year. Your second number, wow, 9 as well, and this is the 9 of hearts. So this means you're going to have a lot of love this year too, and that's a great thing. And wow, and we've got another heart, a new start. So 991, Aquarius, is your numbers for the year. You've had your yearly review. I'd like to hear what you think. I wish you all the best of luck. Love to all.